Hey polish fans, it's Caroline again and welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer. In today's video we are doing a little showcase of my haul of LynBDesigns. A few weeks ago she was having a sale, so I ended up grabbing a few polishes. So I got a nice assortment of polishes from different collections, a couple of which are even magnetic. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in. The first polish is this one called Don't Put Me Down for Mummification. This is one that came out in the Mummy collection. It is a multichrome with holographic. And this one is beautiful. The shifts in this are like a berry to purple to gold to orange, green even at the edges. That gold that you're seeing on camera in person has green behind it. And actually there's even a little bit of pink popping up. Plus you have the hollow. This one is a beautiful shift. This is it in 2 coats. This one was nice and opaque in just 2. This is a nice vampy color. I think this one will be going right to my fall rack. Starting to already put that together. The fall rack videos will come out in September. But yeah, that one is really, really pretty. The holographic is more of a scattering twinkle, at least in this lighting. But like I said, the shifts in this are just beautiful. So that one was Don't Put Me Down for Mummification. The next one is this one called Best Buds, and it's our first magnetic that we're going to take a look at. And honestly, this one, when I unboxed it, I thought, uh-oh, did I dupe myself? Because when I had these side by side, I thought they looked really, really similar. However, they do have different particle sizes, and one is a magnetic, but they also have a different main shift component that's on the face of the bottle. So you can see there's more blue in Best Buds, whereas there's that red to purple on the face of Don't Put Me Down for Mummification. But this one is also a beautiful multichrome. This one has a larger particle size in it, plus some larger sized holographic. This one has still a beautiful array of that shift. You have purples, blues, golds, oranges, pinks. I mean, this one is beautiful as well. This one does have a slightly more sheer formula, so I did end up doing 3 coats for this one. And this is it here. You have a beautiful multichrome line that pulls when you use a magnet. And I love the effect that the flakies leave on the nail when you have it magnetized. And I forgot to show you it magnetized in the bottle, so here's how it looks in the bottle. So it definitely darkens up the base, and then you see the pull of blue and purples into the magnetic line. Very, very pretty. So that one was Best Buds. The next one is our second magnetic, and this one is called To Be Really Bad, and it's also reflective. Although the reflective component, I'm not too sure what particle it is in here, because unlike a lot of the other reflective polishes that I've seen, this one doesn't stand out to me as a reflective polish, although it's possible it's those little tiny speckles that you're seeing. Just a different kind of reflective maybe than the other ones that I'm used to, but this one is absolutely gorgeous. It's got hollow, plus you have all the flakies. This one has a lot going on, and then look at that glow. That is absolutely dazzling. The holographic in here adds a beautiful twinkle. The flakies range from a beautiful burnt pink to gold to orange. Maybe a little bit of green towards the edges. Look at that huge flaky there. Then you have that wash of a shimmer. There's just so much going on. This one's really unique to my collection as well. And then when you add the magnet, you sort of darken up that base and pull the blue and purple into the magnetic line. This is it in 3 coats. This one's almost more like a greigey taupe with all of those beautiful flakies and the holographic. And then that beautiful shimmering shift of that magnetic particle. Absolutely gorgeous. So that one was To Be Really Bad. And then the next one is a flaky bomb that could be used as a topper. This one is called Cat IDoscope, and this one is one of the LynB Customs. This has some beautiful multichrome flakies in it. You have iridescent flakies plus hollow, and I think even shimmer. There is a lot going on in here again, and it's absolutely beautiful. The inspiration photo of this, I want to say, was something along the lines of a brightly colored Lisa Frank cat, so bright, bright colors. And I thought that this was very fitting for that inspiration. You have a lot of very bright tones in those beautiful flakies. This is it in 3 coats. As you can see, it does have a clear base, so this would make a beautiful topper over a lot of different colors. And there's just so many different colors going on in these flakies. There you see those bright tones, gold, greens, purples, and pinks. And the hollow in here is really beautiful as well. So that one was Cat IDoscope. Now we're getting into some flaky Crellies. This first one is a gray called Fortite, and this is a beautiful soft gray with these crushed multichrome flakies that I really like. This is the type of polish that you hear me talk about quite a lot. It's one of my favorites on my nails. I absolutely love the Crelly formula with these crushed flakies. I think they look absolutely beautiful on the nail. In this one you get a lot of greens and golds, purples and indigos. Maybe a little bit of like a rusty golden orange in those larger ones there. This one also has a scattering of holographic in there as well. And it's a beautiful soft gray. This is another type of polish that I will have to come back and do some comparisons of at some point because I do like to buy this type of polish. This is it in 2 coats. You see those beautiful layered flakies just beautifully. And again, I love the speckled look that this has on the nail. This type of polish in general is a favorite. So that first flaky Crelly was Fortite. And then the second one is this light lilac shade. This one came to me without a label, but she is sending that in the mail. And this one is called Me The Monet. And this one came in the artist series that she had. This is a light lilac base in a bit more of a squishy formulation than Fortite was. This has slightly larger flakies as well, this time in purples, fuchsias, maybe some dark greens, and you have a shimmer in there as well. I think you can see that aqua to blue on the face of the bottle. You see that rainbow popping up? You've got blues, pinks, and golds as well at certain angles. This one I did do in 3 coats. I thought that it layered up beautifully in those 3 coats. You got a load of flakies. And because this one is a slightly squishier formula, I liked it in 3. And those flakies are just gorgeous again. So that one was Me The Monet. Next up is this beautiful fuchsia. This one is called A Druzy. This is another of the LynB customs. This is a beautiful, juicy, like raspberry fuchsia. Absolutely loaded with these iridescent flakies. I mean, just look at those. Such a glow. You've got blues, aquas, a little bit of gold popping up towards the edges. This one also has a scattering of holographic as well. And I love the tone of this pink, just stunning. This is it in 3 coats. This one does have a squishier jelly base. So I think most nails would need a 3rd coat for full opacity, but this is such a beautiful juicy color. And I love the shifts to blue in the pink. That is one of my favorite color combinations in a polish. So that one was A Druzy. And then the last one is this beautiful bright orange called Totally Buggin. This one either came out in a Clueless collection or a 90s collection. I don't remember which one, but it's definitely a reference to Clueless. And this is a beautiful shade of orange. It's a slightly yellow leaning orange, full of beautiful iridescent flakies in sort of the mylar type where they have a bit more of an opacity to them than the completely sheer iridescent flakies. This one also has the holographic flakies in it. And it's a really pretty combination. This is a type of orange that I've been getting into within the last year or so. I definitely started out my orange journey in the dustier pumpkin shades, the fall shades. So I thought that this one would be really nice to add to my collection for my summer racks. This is it in 2 coats. I did leave this one in 2 coats, but I do think that some longer nails would need a 3rd. But I really liked the layering of the flakies in 2 coats. And you do get a beautiful wash of that color. And in certain lighting, it is opaque enough. I think I might have explained it before by now, but this lighting here over here tends to put a backlight against some of my more translucent polishes on video and makes them look more translucent than they would in normal everyday life. But it's a beautiful color, Really like this one. This was sort of a last minute addition to my order, and I can't deny that the fact that it was based on Clueless did have somewhat some sway on my decision. So that was totally buggin'. So there you have it. That was my little haul from LynBDesigns. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down below if you have any favorites from this brand, any colors that you think I should check out. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the little subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my new videos. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in that next video.